Hello everybody, Andrew Gray here for some more Heroes of the Storm. We have queued up on Quick Match as a random hero selection and we are playing Jaina with the friendly team of an Abathur, Leeming, Gul'dan, Nazeebo against an Illidan, Lunara, Zagara, Zeratul and Abathur. As Jaina we are a ranged assassin and as such we have to be careful of where we stand because we are very squishy. We are going to go at level 1 to upgrade our trait, which is Lingering Chill, which is Frostbite, and we're going to go with Lingering Chill, which will increase the duration of our chill from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. Our trait there is all our abilities chill targets, slowing their movement speed by 25% and amplifying damage from our abilities by 50%, and it now lasts 6 seconds. It looks like we've got Abathur down the bottom. We've got Zagara we'll be dealing with, which will be interesting in and of itself. So all we're going to use our W. I will take the point now of saying I have turned Quick Cast on, because that is what we are trying to play with now. Unfortunately, that means basically all our skills just go in the direction of our mouse, and we are likely to make mistakes. I think I might be turning it off again because I'm just not used to it. So yeah, a quick cast, what it does is allow for quicker cast times essentially. So wherever our mouse is and we press the relevant skill, that's where it'll cast. So we're just pointing the mouse over there, hitting W, and that's where it will land. Same with our E ability there, our cone, and it just chills targets in a cone in front of us. Our Q is a skill shot, long range, just fires out a projectile.
If you're sure.
Now we are being pushed very hard down at the bottom because we are against Zagara basically, and Zagara is very good at pushing back. We are having a lot of deaths up on mid. 4 so far, which is interesting that I have not been caught in that. Okay, good wave clear on Jaina with a W, being able to do a area of effect. As you can see, you can cast it anywhere in that particular highlighted area. Now we're going to have to be careful of Nara, who will be around here somewhere. We are going to go with chill attackers and reduce basic attacks if we get attacked ourselves.
All towers. Fire.
And we're missing a load of shots here. We are out of mana as well, and we will let everybody know we are out of mana. No, out of mana, not health. We'll come down here and we'll try and get rid of Zagara like that with help from our Leeming. And just getting the Zagara out of stealth there. And we do manage to get that tower. We'll get out here now and get some mana and some health. We are still struggling with this quick cast stuff. We just have, basically it stops us from having to do secondary clicks, which is great. It means you can cast things quicker. And therefore obviously be a lot more responsive to what's going on around you. The downside is having played so long without quick cast on, it's a bit of a challenge to adjust to it. So we're just going to put that there and send out a yeah, we're just going to hang around here for a bit. I'm going to throw out a, and then we'll just hit a W there just to catch whoever lands in it. There is Zeratul, but we're getting out of the way of that. We'll just put another E there basically, just get rid of that wave pretty much. somebody collect that health and mana for me? Thank you. And we'll just keep pushing in here. That is great. Let's get out of here. And just didn't manage it. Just blocked there a little bit from their own team as well. So, level 7, we are going to increase the damage bonus of people who have frostbite from 50% to 65%, basically allowing us to do more damage. We are going to be back in time and we'll head down to the bottom. Zebo warning it's dangerous. We might hit that mid area here. Looks like Zeratul's down the bottom trying to make something happen. Not quite sure what Li Ming's up to. She's got 7 seconds to get into position. There's Lunara.
Go! Do not let the altars fall into the Raven Lord's talons.
We need some help rather quickly here from our Li Ming, who is nowhere to be seen. And so we are going to lose that middle shrine. Just no backup there. If Li Ming had come in as well, we might have been able to do some damage. Looks like the whole team is going to get a wipe except for Abatha. Not ideal. We'll go up top and do some stuff up here now. We've got some siege damage. Our hero damage is absolutely pitiful, which is not good. And we've had a couple of deaths as well. But we are concentrating more, I suppose, on waves than we are anything else right now. Just a bit of pushing. We're going to have to be careful because Zeratul, we know, is around somewhere. We are a level behind the enemy team as well, and it looks like the friendlies are just clumping in mid. I'm not quite sure why. We'll just do a bit of that, and then we'll push that down there. We'll get out of the way here. Probably a bit too late. That's my fault for being overextended. Again, the whole of the friendly team, for some reason, wanting to contest this camp when there's no real reason to, and completely missing it anyway. We didn't need that camp. There was no reason for us to be down there, essentially. Let's go mid. Abatha's got bottom and should be soaking there. So if we go mid just to contest this.
Another altar, another battle.
I've got a good feeling about this.
We just got to be careful because obviously there is going to be a Zeratul around here somewhere. And there's Zagara as well. We're going to come up here then and just hit our W in there and hit our Q as well.
So they return. Capture the altars quickly.
We are going to get away from this as much as we can. We'll hit out that and just put... Wow. We're going to go for Ring of Frost at level 10. That creates an area on the ground after a 1.5 second delay, and they take 477 damage and roots the enemies for 3 seconds.
From my domain.
We do need somebody up top here, and there are mines going down.
Let's hurry. Our allies need us.
Yes.
That was a nice catch there by our Abatha. That was very well done. I'm impressed with that. So we need to defend against this monstrosity up top rather than going after a kill, I'd say. Let's do that.
Sequences augmented.
At least we got it to go away a little bit. Let's throw down some of that. Yeah, this quick cast is not really great at the moment. For me anyway, it is a learning process. Let's put one of those down there. Illidan is coming up, so we're going to have to be careful of that.
The hatred of 10,000 years. Send his servants to their grave.
There we go. That's got rid of him for a bit. Probably a waste of Ring of Frost, but hey ho. Let's go and get some health and mana back.
If you're sure.
We're still behind slightly on levels. And we're going to get Ice Barrier at level 13, which gives us shield every time we use an ability. We're going to watch out for Zagara down the bottom, who's got a free push, basically.
I've got a good feeling about this.
For some reason, we are getting into team fights when we don't need to.
The altars belong to those
Okay, we know they are there. Let's pop that down.
You are not prepared.
That was an interesting use of a Void Prison there. We did manage to take out Zeratul, which was quite nice. And we will try and see if we can bait this Zagara. Doesn't look like it.
The Raven Lord will fall before me. Well done. The tower obeys me.
Just missed out on that Lunara there, which was a great shame. Hopefully I can get a shield. No. But I am just hanging on to life there. Let's recall.
Hold the line, friend.
Oh, Zeratul is down dealing with this push here, or else we would have got some core damage done. So as you can see, she's very squishy. The idea is to keep at long range. We don't have any tanks, so I can't really show you where I would be standing awfully well. You just need to make sure that you are not in the middle of it if you don't need to be. And my positioning hasn't been great, and my skill shots haven't been great, but I think it's probably kind of getting used to it now.
Let's get going.
We don't need to waste any talent here, I don't think. And we are going to... Look at that. There's no need for that to happen.
Time is of the essence.
Do we want to root chill targets, or do we want to increase the enemy? Let's root chill targets. I don't usually take this, so this should be quite interesting. I've never really used it before. There goes one of our keeps, which isn't the best, but Zagara has had free reign down there for a little while now. And we'll try taking this. We do have Ring of Frost. Void Prison down.
This round is mine. Gravekeeper.
Come on, somebody get that. There we go.
Now that's a magic moment.
We have died 5 times, but bar Abatha with the lowest death count, which is quite nice. That's Lunara taken care of. We're going to have to be careful about this bottom. We're going to need to do something about that.
Our towers assail the Raven Lord.
And we're going to have to be careful about top, because Abatha is going up against that. We're going to take core damage here. There's no two ways about it.
It takes more than that to keep me down.
Is that monstrosity going to go against there? Yes, it is.
Defend this fort.
Excuse me while I have an itchy eye. We don't need 3 people down here dealing with this.
Time is of the essence.
Their keep has fallen.
There we go.
If you're sure.
We will go down to mid and do some pushing there. We're catching up with... we need to be careful here.
The retreat is in order.
And we need to be careful about this top again, because that's where Illidan is.
Right again, heroes.
Hopefully Illidan won't push that top, but we are being wiped out just as a just as the objective spawns, which is never a good thing. We are down a person who will be late. Zeratul is going to be late, but they've got enough damage where it's not going to affect them too much. We are just going to have to be really, really careful here. Let's send that out. Let's get out. And I'm dead.
Meet your doom.
Again, there's just... I suppose we were down Li Ming and there was no real follow-up from us there. Nazebo just completely backed off at half health.
I will not return to those wretched
We could have added some pressure there, basically. Yeah, this keep is now gone, and then they should rotate up to top and try and take that, quite frankly. Not the best game. My hero damage is absolutely atrocious, but then again we have got high damage heroes as well. We are going to have a secondary
Time is of the essence.
snap occur on our heroic. There's a lot of push down at the bottom there, but apparently we're abandoning that now. We just needed to clear this section off. There goes Abatha. And we do need to protect that top. Nobody else seems to want to. No, and we're too late doing that.
Your enemy has destroyed a keep.
So, what can we do? We shouldn't be down here anymore. We are going to be careful of this.
The altar's right again, heroes.
And we're going to throw that out.
I am not to be trifled with.
My talents would be of better use.
Okay, let's go down to the bottom. That was a nice little engage there. We managed to get a couple of kills, which puts the enemy at a disadvantage for this. We did use our heroic, though, in order to do that, so we just got to be careful. Li Ming...
Do not let the altars fall into the Raven Lord's talons. Your enemy's keep falls.
we could do with some help here, quite frankly.
Send his servants to their grave.
Who's not down here? Gul'dan. Gul'dan doing stuff at top rather than after the objective. There's no real need for it, to be quite frank. I don't quite know why.
Keep destroyed.
We could have got this instead, which would have put us in a far better position than whatever is going on up there. But this is the problem with Quick Match.
Be gone from my domain.
Not quite sure what Gul'dan was hoping to achieve there. So yeah, mid and bottom is going to be pushed against now. Mid quite strongly from this. Gul'dan wants to capture boss for some reason, which is definitely not the time to do it when we've got half the team dead. Lunara's pushing bottom as well. which we need to address rather than going after kills and doing this sort of stuff.
All right with me.
Zagara's down as well, so there is a big push going against this. We have managed to keep this at bay, though, by the looks of it.
Sounds interesting.
Top needs a bit of defense doing to it in a moment. There goes our Li Ming. We've got to be a bit careful at the moment.
The altars are rising from the mists.
Okay, we need to get some health and mana back before we go for this. Wow. Some mines there which were not needed. Hopefully Gul'dan will come and help out, but I wouldn't put money on it at the moment. Okay, we need to get out of here very, very quickly. And we're dead anyway due to Zagara.
Meet
8 deaths. Wow. I'm not playing Jaina very well. To be quite frank, the enemy team could probably push all 3 keeps here and we wouldn't be able to do a thing about it. There we go. Bottom one finally taken. They'll rotate to mid now. Li Ming wanting to defend against the push of this this camp, which would... We're dead. They're going to take boss. If they take boss now, which I would assume they're doing while Lunara's doing that, this will be exactly what's going on here.
It takes more than that to keep me.
Sorry, I didn't explain the battleground at all. Hopefully you've got an idea of it. This is all a distraction, this.
Your enemies keep falls.
Let's get going. That's enough out of you. Let's get going.
Okay, we're still not going to be able to make this. We need to literally do both of these. And that is not going to happen. Somebody does need to get over here to stop this.
Before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
We are going to die, but hopefully we've done a little bit to help there. But it's too little too late because there goes our Li Ming as well. I wouldn't say that Gul'dan has got a chance here. I could be wrong. He needs to stop chasing though. Abby's a little bit busy on here, as he should be.
The Raven Lord will fall before me.
Gotta be careful of this Illidan who's going to come out and do a hunt. No, we've got it.
Activate the towers.
So we stay alive for a little bit longer, which is amazing. There's a push going on at the top. We're going to have to be careful of mid as well. We're going to lose this tower unless somebody gets up here. I think Nazebo... No, Nazebo does not want to. It's gone.
Your enemy has destroyed a key.
Zebo is scared of Zeratul. We're going to have to be careful of boss, because that is exactly where I would be as the enemy team now.
Their keep has fallen.
Sounds interesting.
There's Zeratul. Not Zeratul, Zagara, sorry. We'll just throw that out. Somebody's got to look after bottom as well. Hello. You can die. Oh, right, I need to get a Ring of Frost down straight away here.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
Yeah, we're going to lose this bottom. I don't know why they've not gone for boss, quite frankly. This could have been over a few minutes ago easily. Yeah, we've not played particularly well this game. We have had a whopping 10 deaths. Our damage is appalling. Yeah. Not a great game. Zebo being chased away by a monstrosity here for some... and wow. That was a good pushback. We just have to be really, really careful.
Our allies need us.
Fire the towers. Destroy the Raven.
And Abatha is going to win the game for the enemy team.
All towers. Fire.
There we go.
The Raven Lord will fall. It is only a matter.
That game should have been over far before this one. Was he? I didn't see a lot of enemy Abatha at work except for the last one. I do think our Abatha played extremely well. How do I feel about Jaina? I think she's okay. I just can't play her very well, and quick cast is screwing things up for me as well. 5 kills, 20 assists, 10 deaths, did 98.5k of siege damage and 35k of hero damage. 18k hero contribution. We played pretty poorly, but we weren't trying to be part of the team fights either. We were just really trying to survive. I won't go through our talents because I don't think it's particularly... there's nothing major there. It's just a standard build. Yeah, sorry that it wasn't an amazing game, but I think you should need to see what happens in these sort of situations. It'd be no good if I just posted games where I win convincingly, would it? As always, please like if you like the video. Please dislike if you dislike it. Either one of those. Also leave a comment so I know how I can improve future videos as well. It's all very well you liking or disliking, especially dislikes, because dislikes tend to indicate that there's something I can learn and that there's something you don't like about it that I can improve on. If you just do that and don't give any feedback, then I don't know what I can do better for you. So I just treat that as people, you know, disliking for the sake of it. Again, subscribe if you want to be notified of any future videos I do put out. I know I keep saying I need to do other series, and I do want to do a Pillars of Eternity one. It's just getting around to it, to be honest. And finally, there's the Patreon there as well if you really like to, I suppose, support me further. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.